Good evening, everyone. I would like to welcome everyone to the October 2024 Council meeting. I declare the meeting open at 6:32 p.m. We acknowledge that we are on the traditional land of the Kulin Nation. We offer our respect to the elders of these traditional lands and through them to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people past and present. For the mobile phone, I kindly remind everyone to switch phone off or turn to silent. Okay. The meeting is being conducted in accordance with the Council Governance Rule, election period policy. I advise the meeting that this is council meetings being conducted in accordance with Chapter 7, Election Period Policy of Council's Governance Rule. The Chief Executive Officer has confirmed that the office's recommendation for the two items in October 2024 agenda do not fall within or contravene the definition of the prohibited decision as defined in the section 69 bracket 2 close bracket of the Local Government Act 2020 or an appropriate decision as defined in the council election periods policy. For the recording of meeting proceeding, I advise the gallery that this meeting is being recorded and will be available on council's website. All care is taken to maintain your privacy. However, your presence might be recorded. In accordance with the council's government's rule, meeting may not be photographed, filmed, or recording without the consent of the Chief Executive Officer. I advise that no request to record the meeting proceedings have been received.
That is
CEO?
correct, Mayor.
Thank you. Council, are there any apologies for the meeting tonight?
I believe Councillor Hohera.
Councillor Hohera, thank you. Council, are there any leaves of action requests? No. Conflict of interest. In accordance with the Local Government Act 2020, I ask if any councillor have a conflict of interest in relation to any of the agenda item. No, thank you. The public question time. We now move into the public question time. I will now explain how public question time works. Public question time is managed in accordance with Council's governance rule. Members of the public can submit a maximum of 3 questions prior to the commencement of the meeting. As a chair, I will decide who answers the question. Public question time is limited to 15 minutes, unless an extension of the public question time is resolved by Council. I advise the meeting that the number of the public questions have been received which could be deemed to contain electoral matter and therefore will not be admitted pursuant to Council governance rule. A written response to the submission of these public questions will be provided as soon as practicable by Council officer, with the response to also be included in the December 2024 Council's meeting minute. Now there is a question time.
Mayor, we do have one question
Yeah.
that can be admitted.
Yep, thank you.
Would you like me to?
CEO, yep, okay. Would you like to read that question?
Certainly.
CEO?
So the question is from Fadhula Yusuf, and he asks the following question. 2 council officers conducted unauthorised inspections of my property on several occasions in 2023 and 2024, which the council admitted in their VCAT written submission. One of the council officers claimed during the tribunal that officers could enter a property without the occupier's permission, contradicting Section 134 of the Planning and Environment Act 1987, VIC, which requires authority or consent. Why do council officers believe they are entitled to inspect a property without permission or notice to the owner?
Would you like to respond to that,
Yes, I'm
CEO?
happy to answer this.
Yeah.
It is an operational matter, and I am responsible for the staff. So while council officers have powers of entry pursuant to section 133 of the Planning and Environment Act 1987, on this occasion, council officers conducted an inspection from the footpath and did not enter the property. Thank you, Mayor.
Okay, yep. Thank you, CEO. Okay, there is no other questions? There
No
will
further
be-
questions.
I declare a public question time closed.
No.
No, sorry, sir.
May I speak, Madam Chair?
No.
No.
No, there's no place for the
No.
public interaction.
I'm sorry, our rules don't allow for,
Sorry?
our rules don't allow for discussion with the
Where I am,
public.
it might be helpful with what you were saying. I didn't really get a sense of it. It would be helpful if the mic was closer to you.
Ah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thanks. Now, agenda confirmation of the minute. Agenda item 6.1, confirmation of the minute and confidential minute of the council meeting on the 10th of September 2024. I call for the councillor to move that the minute and confidential minute of the council meeting held on the 10th of September 2024 be confirmed. Councillor Clark?
Yeah, thanks, Your Worship. Councillors, I move that Council 1 confirms the minutes of council meeting held on 10 September 2024 and 2 confirms the confidential minutes of the council meeting held on 10 September 2024. Councillors, I commend the motion to you.
Thank you. Could I call for a councillor to second the motion? Councillor Crawford? Are there any question or point of clarification, councillor? No, I will now put the motion to the vote. All those in favour? I declare the motion is carried. Agenda item 9.1, consideration of the Maribyrnong City Council Annual Report 2024 or 23 2024. Can I call for the councillor to move a motion in regard to agenda item 9.1? Councillor Clark?
Yeah, thanks, Your Worship. Councillors, I move that Council 1 receives and adopts the Maribyrnong City Council Annual Report 2023-2024 in accordance with Section 9.8 and 9.9 and 100 of the Local Government Act 2020, shown at Attachment 1. 2, authorises the Chief Executive Officer to make minor administrative amendments to the Annual Report 2023-2024 if required prior to final publication. And 3, notes that the 2023-2024 Annual Report will be published on Council's website and made available at the Customer Service Centre at the Footscray Library. Councillors, I commend the motion to you.
Thank you, Councillor Clark. Could I call for the councillor to second the motion? Councillor Crawford? Are there any questions or point of clarification, councillor? Would the mover would like to speak to the motion?
Yeah, thanks, Your Worship. Just briefly, councillors, I do make the point that I'm very pleased to be moving this particular motion this evening. I believe our annual report is a fantastic reflection of the phenomenal work undertaken by all levels of our local government authority here in the city of Maribyrnong. The annual report is council's report, councillors, describing to the community how it's met its objectives over the previous financial year. It very much informs the community of council's performance against the objectives and priorities as they've in fact been outlined in our council plan. And I do make the point, councillors, that 52 of the 61 actions, which is 85% of our objectives, these have in fact been completed. You know, councillors, during the past 12 months, council has endorsed several crucial plans and policies aimed at very much enhancing community wellbeing and sustainability for the future of our great city, the city of Maribyrnong. Among these are the Integrated Water Management Plan for 2023 to 2030 2033, and this very much outlines the strategic actions to address the pressing challenges of population growth, increased water demand, and I think most importantly here, councillors, climate change and the impact of climate change. And this particular strategy, councillors, very much aims to position council to better safeguard the future of our water for generations to come. The walking strategy considers the need to upgrade our walking infrastructure and in fact the public realm. And this very much includes shade, seating, water fountains, and very much here, councillors, again our strategic intent to encourage zero greenhouse gas emissions through travel in our great city. I do want to say, councillors, a few other highlights. The upgrade of Somerville Road, Mitchell Street in Maidstone and Rosman Road. The endorsement of Council's first intercultural strategy, very much expanding on our multicultural focus beyond people, culture, beliefs and faiths, to a way where we can connect and grow and share with each other. I do want to say, councillors, we're in the process of very much completing the $8 million upgrade of our much-loved Western Lawn at Footscray Park and very much reinstating a remarkable community asset as a versatile green space. Creating new open space in Joseph's Road Precinct and in fact, councillors, honouring one of Australia's earliest and most notable female Aboriginal activists, Margaret Tucker, MBE. We've unveiled the first public cutting-edge fast electric vehicle charger in Melbourne's West here in Footscray. I do want to say, councillors, we continue to work on the civic precinct and the community hub. This will be completed prior to the end of this calendar year, all things being equal. Important, councillors, and again this is a function of this, the intent of this council, that civic hub, that community hub very much brings the public realm and the council together once again. And I think that this is a great step forward. It's not a case of the community and council, it is we, council and our community, who stand together. I also just want to highlight the fact that over the last 12 months, the annual report does include our remarkable financial position, and this has in fact been vindicated by the Victorian Auditor General's Office. I also want to say, councillors, that this financial year we have had an underlying surplus of just in excess of 10 million. We've done a tremendous job, councillors. I personally, and I would suggest on behalf of all councillors, and I would suggest most particularly on behalf of the late Councillor Sarah Carter, who would thank all council staff, from the CEO all the way through, for a remarkable effort. Beyond a single effort, it has been sustained through the 4 years that I've had the joy of being on this council. I can only thank all officers. I particularly want to acknowledge the Chief Executive and her executive management team. It's been nothing less than brilliant. We've worked hard, councillors, for our community. The efforts of our intent are embodied in the 2023-2024 annual report. Councillors, I commend the motion to you.
Thank you, Councillor Clark. Would a second would like to speak to the motion?
Just to say that, yeah, it's been another busy year. People should be very proud of their efforts and what they've done, all the good work that we've done. And yeah, I look forward to seeing the good work that's going to come over the next few years. So all I say is, yeah, keep it up, keep moving in the right direction, and yeah, be exciting to see what happens over the next few years. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Councillor Crawford. Are there any speaker for the motion? No, I would like to say a few words. This is an excellent annual report. I think we should submit for another award. I think I've been to the award. I love this. It's really important. I would like to sincerely thank you to the team. You know, the dedication of the leader is the CEO and the team governance and producing, then her team. Mrs. Lisa King and her team produced that amazing report. I mean, I like the thing, the community satisfaction with over 77.5 that say we are an excellent, so and then very good. So that means we listen and the community, they take note and community make some comment on that. The city, I like this because the city the innovation, that is really, really on because we learn and we implement and we listen. Put the customer first. Putting customer first, we will understanding your need, easy to contact with us, easy to do business with us, reliable, equitable, and responsive. So all those, that mean we're not speaking it, but we're doing it, and we listen to the community and what the community want. And so it's saying that we're going in this report here, and I'm sure we will be implement on what the community need and what the community want. And congratulations again for all the hard working with the team. I'm really proud of that as a mayor. Very excellent work. Thank you. So any other speak against the motion? Now I put the motion to the vote. All those in favour? I declare the motion is carried. Advice in council, there is no noted on motion today. And now we will moving to the council question time. We now move to the council question time. Question asked by councillor must be according with the rule 53.5 of the governance rule. And question might be disallowed if not in according with the rule. Councillor question time is limited to 15 minutes unless an extension is resolved by council. Any question time, councillor? No, so no question. I declare the question time is closed. The urgent business, ask councillor if there is any item for proposing for the urgent business. Councillor? No, there's no urgent business required. Councillor Schumann. Confidential business. Councillor, any no confidential business to be tabled at the meeting. Now I declare the meeting closed at 6:50 p.m. All the best.